When Jacob moved into Egypt in Genesis 46, it said that there were 70 people with him. That was where the men being counted that moved into Egypt. When they moved into Egypt, they were able to move into the land of Goshen and live by themselves because they were shepherds, and shepherds were considered to be detestable, considered to be an abomination to the Egyptians. All of that was part of God's plan to preserve their identity. When they lived in Canaan, they lived around other established cities, other fortified towns, and other tribal groups that had been there for a while and existed in large numbers: the Canaanites, the Amorites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Jebusites, the Hivites, the Philistines, and other groups like the Midianites, the Ishmaelites, and the Amalekites. God understood human nature and how assimilation works. A small group of 70 is very likely to assimilate into the culture of those large groups that are around them if they're not careful. Moving into Egypt, Egypt had their own religions and their own cultures. And if those 70 lived among them, they may assimilate as well. So God isolated them to preserve their identity. Why is our identity so important? In 2 Corinthians 5:20, Paul says, we are Christ's ambassadors. So that means we represent Jesus. We carry his message. We stand in his authority, and we reflect his character. We cannot position ourselves to lose our identity because we can't represent Christ if we do. If we lose our identity, and we're not careful, we'll start adopting the culture that we're supposed to influence. We'll start absorbing the values that we're supposed to challenge. We'll start blending into the environment that we're supposed to stand out in. And before long, we'll become the very thing that we were sent to reach. Again, don't position yourself to lose your identity.